Okay guys, we're at the Estark Fight now. Whew boy. This one took a little bit more grinding, but overall, I think we got this. We might suffer from a little bit of bad luck. I will probably be showing you the times I fail, just so you know. I would say this still has an 80% chance of working for the most part. So, as you can see now, I outfitted Meena here with the liquid metal sword. We went to the water cave and grabbed that for her. She now has a very respectable attack, 241. She can do pretty good damage, but in this fight, she is virtually pure support. We just gotta hope her mana does not run out. And with Maya, we got a magical skirt for her, and the happy hat. I had to grind in the immigrant town for a bit to get more mini metal access. Once I did, though, we got her. It's a little bit more defense, but it's mostly just to get her mana up a little bit when we're doing like longer dungeons. But yeah, so she's pretty well outfitted enough too. For our items we're holding, the only thing that's really important here is the prayer rings and magic water just in case. But I also threw in the Massacre Sword, because the Massacre Sword can cast Kasap if I really need to. I really doubt I'm going to have a chance to. Generally, we're not really going to be using it. These are just kind of leftovers that I'm leaving in her inventory. And Maya, same thing. Sands of Time in case of shit goes wrong and Meena dies. That's when you bust those out and get out of there. For the most part, though, she also has magic water to help give Meena mana, wow, say that 10 times fast, to give her some extra mana if needed. The prayer ring, she won't need it. She's not going to need it. But yeah, we also got the Staff of Anti-Magic for other fights, but not this one. Alright, but yeah, we need to get to level 36. Not for Meena's sake, but for Maya. We wanted to get Maya Kafrizzle. That is what you absolutely need. I went a little further and got Kaboom as well, but I did that in case this guy, Estark, resisted Kafrizzle, but he doesn't. So you're fine. You don't really need Kaboom. That said, let's try this. I already did a test of this. You want him awake, by the way. I tried having him asleep, but Meena just runs out of mana and can't keep up. So the first thing Meena is going to do is Insulate Lay. Because you want to, when he wakes up, you don't want his breath attack going. And Maya is just going to go all in on Kafrizzle. That is some massive damage. And he's going to do that twice a turn. Alright. She's going to go ahead and mid-heal her sister to start. I tried keeping him asleep, though, but it takes too much work. Alright, Meena's gonna... Oh, Meena's not in trouble yet, but... Let's, not be in trouble. Alright, Insulate's gone. Alright, we're in mostly okay health. Insulate, again. If we can have him waste turns, getting rid of that, that's fine. And that's why you want to Insulate. Alright. You're going back to full heals, and you're gonna Kafrizzle. This is gonna hurt, but luckily Meena can take it, because she's got good armor. I can't progress the immigrant town until I beat this guy anyway, so it's not like I can get more items from... Oh, I gotta Insulate. Not like I can get more items from the immigrant town right now, because I was hoping to maybe go to the casino and get a special headgear for Meena. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I haven't looked that far into the guide. Anyway. Bringing back Insulate. Alright. For the most part, he's doing pretty well on his targeting. He's not making me make hard choices. There may be times where Maya will have to defend. Alright. Just full heal. Mid-heal's not worth it at this point. Alright. Gotta put Insulate back up. And she could take another hit. But yeah, that damage is really, really good. Ooh, now we're in middling health here. I'm going to err on the side of caution and heal Maya. Because, yeah, Meena should be able to... Yeah, Meena's fine. Okay. I was just a little worried there, because when they have middling health, that's where it gets a little dangerous. Thank God I have the Meteorite arm bracers, though you have to be faster. Alright, back to insulate. Maya should be okay. It's just when he takes a deep breath and attacks. That's the dangerous part. Yeah, okay, yeah. Luckily, I don't believe he does any critical hits. Or if he does, it's extremely rare. Alright, and ow. Back to a full heal. But yeah, once again, Maya is going to carry the boss fight. Though I'm not saying... It's not like Meena is doing nothing. Meena is keeping us alive. This is why... Oh! And we got him! Okay, yeah. So once you get Kafrizzle, you're good. But I tried this with Frizzle. Meena runs out of mana too fast, and it just does not work. So yeah, you definitely want Kafrizzle if you're going to be doing this type of challenge here. Oh my gosh, though. That took a little bit more grinding than I thought. But it didn't take as long either, though, at the same time. It could have been much, much worse. But yeah, Meena and Maya now have all their spells at this point. You probably could get away with Maya at level 34 or 35, depending, but I just grind into the Endor South Crypt, go stand near the fountain, the healing fountain they have down in there, and you can fight a bunch of Metabals. And with Meena having the Metal King sword, she does 2 damage to them each time. So sometimes if they both attack the same target, Metal Babbles just die instantly. It's really good. Alright, though. I'm not sure what the next boss fight is, but I will show you the next one when it comes up. In any case, we did it. Alright, so this is not really a boss battle, but this is something I want to show off for a second. I made sure everybody but Maya and Meena were low level. However, this is a part where, unfortunately, the game gives experience to the hero, and so, yeah, it's going to go from level 8 to level 14. I just wanted to show off that, you know, hey, I did make sure that I never used the heroine other than the obligatory fights, and never let her level. But yeah, she's level 8, level 50. The highest other level I have is Ragnar, because he also gets the experience at the end of his chapter type of thing. Everyone else is like a level 11, level 10. I made sure just to I wanted to show off that, you know, yeah, I did a low level run for basically everybody here. I did want to also mention a funny thing while this goes on. Yeah, no one cares. I'm going to go through this fast. But when I did this originally, trying this challenge on the original Nintendo DS and everything, funny thing happened. When I got to this point, the experience for some reason went to Ragnar. I don't know why, but apparently that's what happened, and I was like, wait, what? I don't know how to replicate it. I just tried a couple different things right now, but maybe it's like if Ragnar's under a certain level, it automatically goes to him or something. I'm not sure. In any case, it was just a weird thing, and I wanted to just share that little story. For some reason it happened. It was a weird glitch, but it doesn't happen reliably. So, keep a lookout if you do this run yourself. I had to bring the hero in, too, and I had to put all the equipment on her, but I also took it away once I came in, because I like to move the sword and shield around, because the sword and shield can be used in battle, which is great for Meena, because Meena doesn't have a bounce, and she does want bounce for death spells. And the sword's good for disabling any buffs. But yeah, there you go. She's gonna... Naramara, the heroine's gonna turn into a level 14 beast, I guess you could say. Not really a beast, but she's gonna go to level 14, and it's kind of annoying. Why not give Meena the experience? Her and Maya have been doing all the work, and Meena could always use a little bit more because she takes longer to level. Though I think they fixed that in the DS version slightly, because I noticed that she's starting to level a little bit faster than than Maya, but I don't know. But in any case, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to this part. Let me get to the level 14 part. Oh, wait, level 15? Last time it was only level 14. What the hell, game? Weird. I wonder if it's a random amount of experience. I don't think it is. But anyway, also I gotta take away the sword back from... Wait! They did not give it back to her. Interesting. But yeah, she's level 15 now. I wonder... Because he's 15, they're 15... I just have a weird feeling... Oh, wait a second. No, never mind. I saw some... I was looking at the money, not the experience. I was like, wait, look at her experience compared to his, and I was thinking like, hey, they have the same, but then I was looking at the money, that's why. Never mind. There might be something. Anyway, I just wanted to show that off, share that little story. It's not a big deal. I might show you guys the big dungeon on the way, depending how it goes, but we'll see. If not, we're going to be probably the next boss fight will be the little 4 mini-bosses before Psaro the Manslayer. We'll see. Anyway, I'll see you in those. Alright, so I decided not to show off the journey to the underworld, mostly because it ended up not being that difficult. A lot of it just had to do with different item usage and balancing. So this is what I'm going into. This is the first fight of the 4 mini-bosses you have to do before you can enter Psaro's castle, and this is Pruslas. He's the heavy hitter, and he also sometimes uses Kasap. So I have the usual items on here. Most important is going to be the Zenithian shield here, though. The tarot cards are not needed at all, by the way. I just have them. Manslayer sword might be useful, but it's not needed. Really, you want to put the Zenithian sword on Meena so that she doesn't get Kasapped. We don't want her going down. If she goes down, we have to reset the fight with Maya's Sand of Time. We did pick up the Staff of Salvation, by the way. That was up at the Leaf of the World Tree. The Leaf of the World Tree. The World Tree Yggdrasil, or Yggdrasil, depending how you pronounce it. It was in one of the items and all that. It lets you use mid-heal in battle only. So that'll be good for when Maya will occasionally need to help heal her sister every now and then, depending the damage and all that. There's a good chance, though, that this may fuck up. I did a couple test runs, and I still sometimes accidentally die. It's very easy for this, because he has frequent critical hits. By the way, I did get enough mini-medals to get the liquid metal shield, and this is the only shield that Maya can use in the game. So now she has defense even better than her sister, actually, come to think of it. Her sister, even though she has liquid metal armor and all that, she doesn't have a good helmet or shield, really. She only can go up to the iron shield, at least until much later, anyway. So, yeah, 191 versus 159, but that's why I've been starting to give almost every single life seed to Meena, so that way she can at least survive a little better. Oops, sorry, hit the fast forward button by accident. Yeah, she's been getting, Maya's been getting some small upgrades here and there, like the Happy Hat and whatnot. Unfortunately, the Golden Tiara is, the best that Meena's gonna get for a while. I also found out she can't wear the liquid metal helmet, so even if I had access to that, I would not be able to do anything. In the NES version, she was able to actually, what do you call it? Use all the liquid metal stuff. In any case, let's get this started. Yeah, this guy's gonna try to trick you. If you look around in the middle of the room, you fall down, and then when you come back up, he's like, haha, I weakened you, or whatever. But anyway, yeah. Alright. This is gonna go like many of the boss battles usually do. So, Sphere of Silence does not work on him. I tried it a couple times in my test runs. It does not work. Oh, actually curious. Okay, no. I thought that had an effect in battle, and I was like, wait, does it? Oh, I also got her the Power Shield, which you could buy at the tree, as well as one of the last 2 towns you can go to. It lets her cast mid-heal on herself for free. But anyway, that's not the point. Alright, I'm actually going to start with No, I'm not going to bother with sap. We're just going to go Frizzle Frizzle. Let's do this. Ow, and ow. Okay, good. She focused on her sister. She focused on Maya. We're going to be full healing. Meena may need to heal basically the whole time. He can crit for 235, so essentially Meena's always got to be, almost always got to be healing. There's a couple times I have to take risks, but... Alright, Sap. Bounce worked, but yeah. Now Maya's in a little bit in trouble. I can get away with mid-heal, yeah. Alright, see now that's the little bit scary part here, so... you know, I'm just gonna do full heal anyway. This is where we have to do both healing. Alright, that's good. That can... 82, you can do a mid-heal on. By the time... I was gonna say, by the time bounce wears off, usually... he's run out of MP, but I think he has just a little bit more. I'm going to actually have her use it again anyway. I don't have anything that could raise her defense, though. This is going to be a little more troublesome now. Essentially, if he attacks her and then crits on her, Meena can die. Yeah, essentially, she's going to be stuck for a bit. Okay, he ran out of MP now, of course. I probably could risk a mid-heal, yeah. We just gotta wait for her defense to come back, hopefully. There it is, yeah. Sands of time, we gotta... I'm gonna fast forward now. We had some bad luck there. I could have put the Leaf of the World Tree on Maya to help revive her, but... usually by that point, it's a little bit far gone. I'm going to start fast-forwarding because we've already done this a little bit now. Mid-heal. And play it safe with Staff of Salvation. Yeah, mid-heal and Frizzle. Like I said, I'm going to be fast-forwarding a little bit here, because it's a second run. And there we go. 234 on her. I'm going to have her heal herself. Okay, let's do this. Lower his defense again. Full heal and Frizzle. Again, we just don't want it... Oh wait, no. I almost... No, we don't want that. We just don't want Sap to go on Meena. That's where things get messy. And... I'm gonna risk it. Zenithian Shield, and you're going to heal your sister. Oh, good. He ran out of MP after all. Oh, geez. Don't attack. If he somehow misses, Meena might be able to get to an attack, but that's about it. Actually, I think even if he attacks and then crits on Meena, she's basically dead anyway. Ugh. So basically, we just gotta get lucky. It's possible to do it this way. I would say, yeah, the Leaf of the World Tree would definitely help a little bit, give you one oh shit button, but for the most part, you probably don't need it. I was able to do this without using it before. Okay. I'm not going to fast forward as much because we're getting a little closer here. Alright, my bounce is off, I don't need it. You know what? I'm gonna go for broke here. I probably shouldn't. Alright. Here's what I'm going to do. Full heal yourself, and you're going to defend. Alright, that paid off. I mean, I thought maybe we'd be almost done. That's why I went for broke a little bit there. Ow, ow. Okay, good, yeah. When he focuses on one, that makes things a lot easier. And... okay, that's not bad at all. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it again. Okay. Yeah, like I said, it's not the hardest, but it is tricky. That's one where it might take a few deaths or wipes before you get it, though. I think that probably was the hardest of the 4, if I remember right. But we'll find out. Let's get to the next guy. I'm going to do a save. Alright, and I'll see you in the next fight. Alright, we're at the Barbatos fight. He's less tricky, but he does take a while to beat. He's kind of like a mix of, he has 2 attacks, so he has some magic, some breath attacks, and some physical attacks, so... anyway, yeah, we're gonna dare to disturb. Alright, this is a fight where Meena really should help attack, because, unfortunately, he does resist a lot of magic. He resists every little bit of Maya's magic, at least a little. The only thing is, like, some of them do go through, but it's not always. So what we're going to start off, though, with is Insulate and... Sap? Yes. Alright, Maya got frozen with fear. And for good measure, I'm going to put Bounce up, too, because that sometimes could hurt him. That will only affect Meena, because Maya's got protection thanks to her equipment here. The Flowing Dress helps with the Fire and Ice. And I think Liquid Metal Shield also helps with the Fire and Ice, too. I don't remember. Anyway, I had a decent success with Kaboom, but then I started not having good success, so it's between these two. Let me try Kaboom. Yeah. Ooh, good crit. I might have Maya go on the Healy side whenever Meena can attack, let Maya play support. Because it's more reliable damage than her magic at the moment. If Meena must attack, Meena must heal, that's when you go ahead and throw some Maya spells out. But anyway, we'll go back to sapping. Insulate's down. Bounce didn't work anyway. Alright, she's going to set up Insulate again. Wait, was it Insulate? Yeah, it was Insulate. And you're going to just... since she's setting up Insulate, actually, try to Frizz. Okay, it worked this time. Alright. We need to heal her first, because Meena's going to be fine. I think Frizzle's the better gamble, because it costs a little less MP. I'm not going to really worry about Bounce. Bounce is not a big deal. I did try Puff, but he does resist the fire breath that happens when you turn into a dragon. Alright. You attack. I think his defense needs to be put back down, but I'm just going to let her heal herself for now. Yeah, he needs to be sapped again. But she should heal herself. Actually, you know what? Yeah, you should heal yourself while you go ahead and sap him. Okay, you can attack and you can just heal yourself. Of course, Insulate wore off now. Oh, Maya's still not affected. Good for you. You know what? I'm going to have her heal. There we go. Yeah, go ahead and... you can still heal yourself. Alright, you got frozen in fear. Great. I can conserve some MP if I wanted to. You know what? I'm gonna just get attack. He's not super threatening. He's annoying. Alright. I'm gonna say go ahead and do a full healer on yourself, just to get it going. Kafrizzle. We've been getting lucky with Kafrizzle. You know what? Go all out. Yeah, nice. I was not having this luck before. Kaboom was having better luck on my on my little test run. Alright, insulate's down. Go ahead and heal your sister. Yeah, insulate is very good. But yeah, Meena has the sturdier, more reliable damage, which is why I'm doing this way. You know what? I think, yeah, you could risk it. Ah, you resisted. Alright. Meena got frozen with fear. Give her a little heal. You know what? Yeah, full heal this time and frizzle. Because I think we have to get Sap back up. Damn it! Well, heal yourself and Sap. You definitely could play around with this strategy. This is just the way I'm playing it. We could both attack on this. Alright, I can get Insulate up this turn. Keep trying. Yeah, now the Kafrizzles are... luck is going away. Gotta keep trying it. Yeah, because he attacks twice, the sap will go away faster. Too. I gotta watch for that. But for now, let's go ahead and heal yourself. Okay, no one lost it there. I think we could risk it. Damn. But yeah, he's definitely obnoxious, I'd say. Alright, Insulate's... was Insulate gone? I don't remember. No, it was Sap that went away. It was Sap. You could just keep attacking. And I'm gonna have you heal your sister. I probably could do this a lot more riskier. Alright, Insulate's down. Okay, well, why don't we go ahead and full heal yourself. You can frizzle. There we go. Yeah, like I said, he's more obnoxious than anything. Yep. You'll step back. You're dead. But yeah, definitely you have options on how you want to handle that. Anyway, I'll see you at the third boss now. Let me just do a save. Just in case I don't want to accidentally hit something and be like, have to redo it if I don't have to. Alright, we're now at the third barrier boss here, the dragon. Now, he seems he's actually kind of easy, but he's also another one of those annoying ones too, where if you have to defeat him and his brethren all basically at the same time. If you don't, then he keeps calling for help and they keep coming. So that's what we have to deal with this time. Same general setup though I have in my items. So you must fight! Alright, this is a case where, well, we always want to have Insulate up. And for this, all her spells are resisted pretty heavily. Kaboom, Kafrizzle, Kasizzle, they sometimes work, but it's very rare. So this is a case where she's mostly going to be using items. Putting them to sleep to help to help with the danger here. The only thing is they tend to focus on the same... She tends to focus on the same target when I use it twice in a row. I will try anyway. But this is where Meena's going to be swooshing more, because we got to kill them at the same time. Let me try. Now, yeah, she focuses on the same one. So Maya's going to try to play a little more supportive here. Heal your sister. But yeah, if you kill them all at the same time, you're okay. The only problem is because Swoosh has a very... It can be very powerful, but it also has a very large range of damage, where it could be like, oh, this is 60 to 120 or something like that. Meanwhile, other spells like Kafrizzle is more like, oh, between like 140 and 170-ish, sort of. It's something like that. I'm not giving you the correct numbers exactly, but just to give you an idea. Anyway, the only thing that really does damage is the Icicle Dirk. That's why I carried it on. Oh, I forgot to put one to sleep. Whoops. I'm going to keep her swooshing. You're going to have to salvation her. Alright, she's got to heal herself. And why don't you put one to sleep? Ah! Of course it chose not to fall asleep this time. I'm gonna say salvation yourself. Insulates down. Oh, that was good. Okay. In my test run, I killed one and immediately another one came back up. That's why you kind of need to let Meena go do the windy thing there, and Maya play support there. I didn't die though, like I did with the critical hitting asshole, Pruslas, whatever the fuck his name is, I can't remember. But anyway, I'll meet you at the last boss, and I saved the worst for last. As in, not necessarily worst difficulty, but worst asshole. I'll see you there. Okay. Sorry. We're at the last boss now. Last barrier boss now. Aamon, the biggest asshole of the game, the one behind it all. We're ready to knock him out. He's another tricky one, and another one where we're going to have to rely on Meena. Actually, one thing I do need to do, I forgot to do before just starting the recording, but we're going to move you and trade the sword over there, because Meena's going to be trying to attack almost every single turn, with some exceptions of emergency healing. Also, don't mind my computer wants attention, it always wants it. So why don't we go ahead and do this. We come a long way. Psaro is going to do his thing. And then he reveals, yep, he did it, he's the asshole. Alright, the first thing we want to do is put on the Zenithian Shield's bounce spell, because that way Aamon will focus most of his attack on Maya. And Maya is going to focus on the drooling ghouls first. I have a hard time not hitting the fast forward button sometimes because the animation can take a bit. Alright, this is a case where I think you are going to start off the lowering the defense. You're going to go ahead and sizzle those ghouls again. You can't risk the kaboom, unfortunately, because Aamon starts with the bounce spell on him. Alright, anyway, Maya's going to be healing for a lot of this. Alright, you're better off just going ahead and full healing yourself. Why don't you go ahead and do that? Actually, you know what? You heal your sister. You sat before he puts a bounce spell back up. Ugh. Hate when he resists it. Of course he did. Well, I'm gonna attack and let her handle this part. It's some damage at least. You go ahead and try to sap again. Well, we're forcing him to bounce at least. Zenithian Sword will disable all effects, and it's really good for getting the bounce off. Oh. And yeah, she needs to get her bounce on, and you need to try to get sap on. There we go. You go back to healing yourself. Yeah, Aamon's got a smart AI, so he won't focus on those that are bounced. Sadly, Maya does not learn bounce in this game. It's only Boria that does. And he's dead, so... Now, what you could do if you really wanted to try speeding this up is risk using the Silver Tarot cards to try to get the Strength card. But it's generally not worth it. If you need Maya to attack, you can go ahead and try with her spells, but they are heavily resisted. Also, yeah, bounce spell can happen. So sadly, this is going to be mostly Meena attacking time. I shouldn't say sadly, but it's true. And the fun part, though, is the more we disable the bounce, the more likely that he's going to waste a turn trying to bring it back up. I'm going to try a Caprizzle, though it's probably going to fail. Yeah. Get back on that. Why don't you go ahead and heal yourself for the moment? Because he only seems to have... Oh, bounces off. Now he's going to use the big spells because bounces off. So you want to do that and do Salvation. His bounce is off. Alright. Full heal. Why don't you... I don't know if Sap went away yet or not. But just in case it did. I wasn't paying enough attention, so... Well, why don't you make him waste a turn? Actually, you should heal yourself. Yeah, it did wear off. Let's go ahead with... Take off the bounce. Good. We have an opportunity. Yeah. Get that damage in. Sadly, Maya does not have any good physical attacks. Uh-oh. Meena's bounces off. Get that bounce on, and why don't you heal yourself? Yeah, his bounce is back on now, too. I'm just gonna keep taking it down. Oh, I just realized I take off the sap when I also use that. The, what do you call it? The sword. That's something I gotta remember. Oh. Try a kaboom. Nah. Okay, go, just heal yourself for now. When his defense gets back up, that's when we gotta disable bounce. But you can out-heal... Yeah, you can out-heal it with Staff of Salvation and just kind of bait it out. So I did make a few mistakes there, but generally what you want to do is keep Meena attack. Get rid of the chuckleheads in the beginning. Go ahead and get sap when you can on Aamon, and then let Meena basically wail on him while Maya plays support. Occasionally she could try to attack, but generally she's not going to get one out. Some of the items actually work okay too, but the only one that had some success was the Staff of Divine Wind or whatever. So, like, that sometimes hits, but generally you're better off just having Meena wail on him. Alright, I think the last fight we're going to have now is going to be Psaro. if I'm forgetting something, then I'll show it off. But just a heads up, I'm very unlikely to be doing the bonus boss because holy crap, is it fucking difficult just with our default crew, let alone just these two. I'd probably have to grind the levels up to like 99. I'm not sure. But in any case, I'll see you at the Psaro fight at least.